Before you come to bang on the door, forgive me till I just couldn't take anymore.
Elliot from the Bear Pit TV bringing you a bit of an update with the managerial situation at Stoke City. Obviously Mark Hughes has left and followed by Mark Bowen out of the club after crashing out of the FA Cup in an embarrassing manner to League Two side Coventry at the weekend. Since then the media have gone into a bit of a frenzy about who's going to take over. The odds are changing all the time. The market's really volatile, and different news stories are coming out every minute, every other hour it seems. First up though, we take a look at the candidates, and it is Martin O'Neill, and obviously Roy Keane probably comes attached. Martin O'Neill has obviously guided Aston Villa to a decent position in the Premier League, then didn't do so well at Sunderland, before that at Leicester of course, and then he's now with the Republic of Ireland and got them through to the Euros and just missed out on the World Cup qualification most recently. Martin O'Neill did head up the betting for a long time, seemed like a safe option, but then the FIA are apparently due to meet with Martin O'Neill and give him a new deal for the Republic of Ireland's 2020 Euro qualifying campaign. Next up, there was obviously Gary Rowett, young up-and-coming manager. He obviously had spells at Burton, Birmingham, where he was unfairly sacked after getting them into a good position. It didn't work out very well for them. And now at Derby, where he's currently got them into second in the Championship. This one is probably the one that excites most Stoke fans because he's a young up-and-coming manager. He hasn't got the Premier League experience, but, at the end of the day, he's obviously got something about him to keep taking these clubs in the Championship so close to promotion with Birmingham and now with Derby. So there's obviously something there, and this is a choice that many Stoke fans would probably be happy with compared to the Martin O'Neill choice, who's probably more safe and sound. I spoke with Rory Delap at the weekend. First off, asked him if he was interested in the job because he was 50-1 in the betting market, but it's a bit too soon for Rory, although he's welcome any time to come and teach a few of them the long throw. But I did ask him, of course, about Gary Rowett, where Rory Delap is a youth coach at Derby, where Rowett is the manager, and he said he's a brilliant manager, good up and coming, obviously talented, but probably not going to leave right now, which is an interesting one. Since then, Derby have said that they would aggressively reject any approach from Stoke for Rowett. I'm not sure what aggressively rejecting an approach is. They just wave the fist out the window or something like that. I'm not sure how that exactly works, but it seems that they are set on keeping Rowett. They really want to keep him. Obviously, they're second in the Championship at the moment, heading for promotion, it may seem. But if you flip that on the other side, and Gary Rowett, does he want a shot at Premier League club? Derby are by no means already promoted. They've still got a good way to go. And could this be a chance for Rowett to prove himself in the Premier League? The other contenders in the market are Slaven Bilic, who's strangely enough now the odds-on favourite for the next Stoke manager job. I'm not sure how, because I don't think he'd be a good fit. Obviously, he's had his failings at West Ham, and it probably isn't a decision that would go down very well with the fans. And it's stranger enough because we know that it's quite common knowledge that Peter Coates wants to employ a British manager. Then I've got no idea how he's currently the odds-on favourite. I would not be happy with that decision. I don't think many other Stokies would. Then there's Graham Potter, who manages Ostersund, and they are obviously going to be facing Arsenal in the last 32 of the Europa League knockouts, and he's done very well for that club, a club of that size, a club in that league. But again, this is a similar choice to Rowett with the inexperience, but this is even worse because he's had no experience in England managing at a high level. So for me, I'm not sure about Graham Potter. I think it'd be a bit of a risk. Maybe if we were in the Championship, then it'd be a good decision. I'm not so sure about this one. Some of you are quite keen on getting an ex-Potter in, but for me, I think this is probably too soon for him. He's made it quite common knowledge that he would like a stab at this job, but again, I think it's too soon. Then also today, Paul Lambert has said that he would accept an SOS call from Stoke City to take on the job until the end of the season. Strange one. Paul Lambert, don't think that'd go down very well. I mean, I'm waiting to accept a call from Dua Lipa for a date, but it's just not happening, is it? Get Football Manager Paul, keep you tiding over whilst you're out of employment. Those are the standout candidates so far. Who do you want? Who do you think we're going to get? They're obviously two very different questions. Do let us know in the comments below. The podcast will be out tomorrow. It's going to be an interesting one as me and Craig rifle through the candidates and also the situation at Stoke at the moment. Do make sure you drop a comment, a like, subscribe if you're new, and thank you for watching.